Happy Friday, everybody, unless you're watching this on catch-up or something, in which case, happy Tuesday, whatever it is, wherever you are. But happy Friday to people watching live, if you know what I mean. 4 famous faces they've been battling out all week, and one of them is going to win this at the end of the show. Sorry about that. Shall we meet our players for the final time? They are Helen Skelton. Hello. Lara Ricote. Ben Bailey-Smith. And Robin Ince. Hello, everybody. The first thing we need to do is look at our weekly leaderboard. It is double points Friday today. There's 8 points for a win. Now, Lara and Helen, I need one of you to win today.
Us too.
Okay. Yeah, that would be nice, I think. Someone down my end of the studio. OK? But, gents, Robin and Ben, 2 tie breaks we've had already this week between the 2 of you. It's been super close. Robin, you are in pole position, but with 8 points for a win, Ben, you could still do this. But it's been absolutely neck and neck between the 2 of them all week. Shall we look at today's prizes? It's not only the trophy we're giving away at the end of today's show, we are also giving away some sliders, or a yoga mat, or a tape measure, or a backpack, or a decanter. Helen, what would you like?
I think it's a toss-up between the decanter and the yoga mat, and I want to drink with you rather than do yoga with you. So
That's the thing, they're 2 very... It's the yin and yang of prizes there. You're going to go decanter.
Yes, please.
Laura?
I think I would go for the slider. They're pretty funny. I like them.
They are pretty funny. I would like them. Ben, anything upsetting you on that board today?
The backpack's rubbing me up slightly the wrong way. But,
This guy hates luggage.
no, I had a question.
Yes.
Well, I'm a yoga enthusiast, but
Okay.
is your face on the actual, like, when it rolls out, is that just the package, or when, like, I'm doing downward dog, am I doing it on you?
Yeah, do you know what, Ben? I'm absolutely with you on this one.
Am I doing it on you?
I'm afraid, yeah. It's the faces everywhere.
Then it's the decanter.
Yes, I think, yeah,
Robin.
absolutely. Listen, we are singing from the same hymn sheet there. Robin?
I would like to go for the rucksack, but I've realised that because we've both got specs, even though I'm bald and you're a hairy man, that people might think, does that bloke think, is he carrying a rucksack which is meant to have his face on? And because I've got the beautiful, which is such a beautiful suitcase, because I've got that already, I think I'm going to go with the decanter as well.
Yeah, nice. Shall we do it? It's been a great week's quizzing. Helen, Lara, today is the day. Right, we're going to absolutely smash this. Gents, I wish you all the very best. You know that. I respect you both as comedians. I respect you both as quizzers as well. But it would just be nice. Let's do it, shall we? Our first round on the final of this week's House of Games is... highbrow, lowbrow. I'm going to ask you each 2 questions. The first one will be a highbrow question. The second one will be a lowbrow question. They have the same answer, OK? If you get it from the highbrow question, I'll give you 2 points. If we go on to the lowbrow one, I'll give you 1 point. Helen, here's your highbrow question for 2 points. In Irish folklore, what type of supernatural beings, with the name meaning women of the fairies, are said to foretell death with their lamentations?
what else are the names for fairies? Imps?
Imps? Should we say imps?
Feels like the wrong answer.
Well, listen, I can't think of a lowbrow question where imps would be the answer, but we'll give it a go. Hong Kong Garden and Dear Prudence were UK top 10 hits for the band Susie and the what?
Susie and the... I don't know.
It could still be the Imps. It could be Susie and the Imps.
No, it's not, though, is it?
Or maybe it is.
Witches? Gallivanters.
Imagine if you said Gallivanters and Ben
That's a
went,
great answer.
got it.
I don't know what's another supernatural being.
Oh, you're going to find out in a second, but only if we time you out.
OK.
Should we time you out?
All right, then.
Ben?
Banshees.
Banshees. We were looking for Susie and the Banshees, and Banshees are the supernatural beings. Point to Ben. Laura, I have a highbrow question for you.
OK, can't wait.
Worth 2 points. Going to be a lot of fun.
OK.
Ready?
Yes.
The work of the Japanese artist Takashi Murakami often employs his recurring motif of colourful, smiling what?
Colorful, smiling... cat.
Cats. I mean, it's a lot of cats in Japanese culture, colourful, smiling cats. And I can think of a lowbrow question to which
Yeah,
cats would be the
let's
answer.
get that lowbrow.
Let's take a look at your lowbrow question, see if you want to stick with cats. When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars is reportedly referenced in which 2023 UK #1 hit for Miley Cyrus?
Flowers.
Flowers.
Brilliant.
Answers both of those questions, Lara. Well done. Point to you.
Oh, Takashi Murakami.
You would recognise his work. You see it everywhere.
Smiling flowers.
I would have stuck
Same
with
last
cats.
name as Murakami.
I've never heard of that.
Honestly, I only said that because Murakami has a lot of cats, but that's the other Murakami, Haruki.
Haruki Murakami. There
Lots
you
of
go.
cats.
Yeah, there's a lot of knowledge around that 1 point.
Thank you.
Ben, I have a question for you, a highbrow question for 2 points. What was the first name of the writer who was a childhood neighbour of Harper Lee and is said to have been the inspiration for the character Dill in her novel To Kill a Mockingbird?
I know this and I can't remember it. Oh, no, I'm not going to remember.
Yeah.
Give us a lowbrow.
Should we go lowbrow?
Yeah, defo.
Let's see if it reminds you. What name precedes Show, the
yeah.
title of a 1998 Jim Carrey film about a reality TV star?
Truman.
Truman?
That's annoying.
It is Truman, the answer to both of those questions. It was Truman Capote, in fact, was her
Of course it was.
childhood friend. Robin, you have such extraordinary depth and breadth of knowledge. Can we get you a highbrow 2-pointer here? Choreographed in music by Adolphe Adam and subtitled Où les wheelies, which classical ballet tells the story of a peasant girl who dies of heartbreak?
Oh. You know this? I don't, because immediately, the moment I see something like that, I think of someone like Bluebird or Little Match Girl. And so, yeah.
Go straight to lowbrow?
Yeah.
What's the name of the character played by Amy Adams in the 2007 Disney film Enchanted and its sequel?
All right, so that's Cinderella, surely. Is it?
That's
Should we go Cinderella? For a point. Is it Cinderella? It is not.
Oh.
Anybody?
What is it?
Ben.
Giselle.
Giselle? Oh, great work,
nice.
Ben. It is Giselle. Very nicely done. I was going to say Rapunzel. Giselle, nicely played. Helen, we come back to you with a 2-point highbrow question. In philosophy, epistemology is the study of what?
Well, if it's in philosophy, it's kind of one of a number of things, isn't it?
That is true.
I'm going to say...
I've no idea what this is. He'll
The
know.
brain?
The brain, you're saying. Let's see if you want to stick with that as we look at your lowbrow question. London black cab drivers have to pass a test called the
Knowledge.
knowledge. It's not far off the brain,
It's
is it?
Close.
So it was a bad mime. It's really hard to work out.
Oh, were you miming? No. Oh, I didn't see that bit. I did not see that. Someone said you were pointing at your head. You should have said, is it a study of Robin Ince, is it?
Yeah.
Lara, a 2-pointer for you. Highbrow question. In Shakespeare's As You Like It, what is the name of the youngest son of Sir Roland de Boys who falls in love with Rosalind?
I don't know this one. Peter.
Peter?
Yes.
Why not? Peter, you're saying. Let's take a look at your lowbrow question, see if you want to change it. What is the first name of the actor who played Will Turner in Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl?
Is it, Timothy?
It's incorrect. Yes, Ben.
Orlando?
Orlando, we're looking for.
Orlando Bloom?
Yeah. Orlando Bloom.
He's in Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. I must watch.
He is. He plays, I think he plays Will Turner. I think he does. Ben, what a round you're having so far, and it's your question. 2 points up for grabs if you can get this. The 1980 novel that is the fourth in a series of books by Patricia Highsmith, the first of which was adapted into the French-language film Plein Soleil, is called The Boy Who Followed Who?
I have absolutely no idea. So I'll see the lowbrow.
See the lowbrow. I bet Robin knows this one. Your lowbrow question. In the 1979 sci-fi film Alien, Sigourney Weaver's character...
Oh, my God, that's what I was
going
going to say, because it's the only Highsmith novel I...
Yeah.
No, I should have just gone for it. Ripley.
Ripley is the answer to both those. The Boy Who Followed Ripley. All of those Ripley novels, if you've read The Talented Mr. Ripley, I'd recommend all of them. Brilliant. Robin, you knew that 2 points.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah,
Ripley
sorry.
Underground, that's one of my favourites.
Yeah, that's so good. Robin, for 2 points. Based on George Crabbe's poem The Borough, the 1945 opera composed by Benjamin Britten is called Peter what?
Grimes.
There we go.
Whoa, well done.
Let's take a look. Should we even bother with... Right, let's try and guess what the lowbrow question might be, because I think Grimes is right.
Rap
the
music.
girlfriend of Elon Musk.
Elon Musk, right? Surely.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's take a look. It was revealed in 2023 that which pop musician had a third child with Elon Musk?
Would you have got it from there?
Oh, no.
Really?
No.
Just the opera?
I'm really
Fine.
detached. There's lots of things that I really love and I'm excited by, but, you know, and some of them are contemporary.
And 1945, it's post-war.
Yeah.
It's pretty contemporary. So you're sticking with Grimes?
Yeah.
Grimes answers both of those questions. Well done, Robin. 2 points for you to finish the round. And as the round comes to a finish, we see our first leaderboard of the show. Helen and Lara, you have 1 point each. Robin, you've got 2. Ben Bailey-Smith has got 5 points. How about that? He needs a win today. He needs a win on Double Points Friday. And he's going the right way about it at the moment. Your next round, final pairs game of the week, is... You complete me. Helen, why don't you choose your partner today?
I'm sorry to do this to you, Ben, but I'm going to choose you.
You are choosing Ben. So, Robin and Helen, if you will swap seats, please.
Oh, no high five now.
No, there's no high five anymore.
Welcome, Robin. Nice to see
Hello.
you. Robin and Lara, you are a team. Ben and Helen are a team. In this round, fingers on buzzers, everyone, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. Each answer will have 2 words in it. If you buzz in, you just give me the first word of the answer, please. And your partner must give me the second word of the answer. OK?
Okay.
Here we go. Here's your first one. Just give me the first word of this answer, please. Which US TV drama starred John Hamm as advertising executive Don Draper? Yes, Ben.
Mad.
Mad is correct. Helen for the point.
Men.
Mad Men? It is the fear on your face, Helen. You had to get that. It is Mad Men. Next one. The 1944 film in which Judy Garland sings Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas is called Meet Me in Where? Yes, that is Robin.
Sunt.
Sunt is correct. Lara?
Lewis.
Correct answer. Well done. Next one. What is the title, please? First word only of this song.
That's why whenever
Yes, Helen.
Don't.
Don't is correct. Ben?
This is not my wheelhouse. Don't stop.
Don't stop. Is incorrect. I think Robin knows it. No, Lara, do you know it? Do you want to buzz? Lara.
Don't ya?
Don't cha?
Oh, if I'd have heard of it.
Oh. It is Don't Cha. Very well done by Pussycat Dolls. Next one. Which play by Arthur Miller is set during the Salem witch trials? Yes, Laura. That is correct, Robin.
Oh, my goodness! I studied this and I've just gone blank and I'm looking at the Winona Ryder film and the Crucible.
Oh, the Crucible.
You know when
Very
you
well
suddenly
done.
go, oh, my goodness, that was terrifying.
Oh, I would have loved that if Robin hadn't got that. That would have
great.
It would have haunted you.
I would have lost
Yes.
30% of my audience, which is predominantly made up of elderly New Yorkers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who love the Crucible. Very well done. Next one. What is this? Yes, Helen.
Jack.
Jack is incorrect, I'm afraid.
What is it?
I thought you liked dogs.
I do. Is that not Jack Russell?
No.
Yes, Laura.
Russell.
It is not Russell, I'm afraid.
What is it?
Let's say that what breed of dog is this?
It's a border terrier.
Is it a border terrier?
Lovely little thing.
It is a border terrier.
Oh, I thought it would be a Russell Terrier.
Next one. Which Jamaican rapper and singer had hits including Get Busy, We Be Burnin' and Temperature in the 2000s? Yes, Ben.
Sean.
Sean is correct. Helen?
He says his name at the start of every song he's on.
Ryder.
Shani.
It is not Sean Ryder, I'm afraid. We passed across. Lara.
Sean Paul.
Sean Paul, that's right. Well done. Final question in this round. Toronto's Major League Baseball team shares its name with which birds? Yes, Ben.
Blue.
Blue is correct. Helen for the point.
Birds.
Birds?
No.
Is incorrect, I'm afraid. Robin.
The Blue Osprey team.
The Blue Ospreys is incorrect. Ben, what's the answer?
Jays.
The Blue Jays we were looking for. Toronto Blue Jays. That is the end of that round. A lot going on in that round.
That round.
Ben can't look at me now.
Yeah, I mean, Ben is really, he knows he's throwing a couple of points down the toilet there, doesn't he? Look at him. Robin and Helen, could you swap back, please?
Sorry.
Bye.
Jog on.
Helen, welcome.
There's the pressure.
Our
Enjoy it.
leaderboard looks like this. Helen, you have got 2. Lara, you got 5. 6 points for Ben, 6 points for Robin.
Uh-oh.
Pretty close, pretty close. 3 rounds to go before we give away our trophy. Who is it going to, I wonder? Our next round is... It's all in the name. All the answers in this round are in the letters of your names, OK?
Of our own names.
Yeah, yeah. You get a point if you get a right answer. You get 2 points if you get one of the ones that's based on your own name. The first 2 were based on your name, Helen. So fingers on buzzers, everyone. The answer will be somewhere in the letters of Helen Skelton. But what are the answers? First name of molecular gastronomy chef Blumenthal. Yes, Helen.
Heston.
Heston for 2 points. Well done.
Well done.
Next one. British singer known for her UK #1 single, American Boy. Yes, Ben.
Estelle?
Estelle? It is Estelle. The next 2, Lara, are based in the letters of your name. Lara Ricote. Here's your first one. European country with Zagreb as its capital. Yes, Lara.
It is Croatia.
Croatia? It's correct. 2 points to Lara. Well done.
Hey.
Here's your next one, Lara and everybody else. Orange root vegetable famously eaten by Bugs Bunny. Yes, Ben.
Carrot.
Carrot. It is carrot. Ben, the next 2 are based in the letters of your name. Ben Bailey Smith. So 2 points if you can get one of these, 1 point for everybody else. Word following Accrington in the name of a team promoted to the English Men's Football League in 2006. Yes, Ben.
Stanley.
Stanley is right. Accrington Stanley. 2 points there for Ben. Next one. Word preceding Jax in the name of a UK electronic music duo who had hits with Romeo and Good Luck. Yes, that is Robin.
Basement.
Basement? It is Basement Jax. Well done, Robin.
Done.
See, he can get some of the more modern ones, can't he?
Yeah.
Do you play with them at Latitude or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be it. I have to say, I met the Jax gentleman at
They did a lovely piece, actually. They
right.
played some music behind my reading of Dombey and Son.
Yeah.
I've actually become quite friendly with Basement and Jack.
The last 2 in this round, Robin, are in your name, so 2 points if you can get one of these, 1 point for everybody else. Prize Spanish ham variety, traditionally made from acorn-fed pigs.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Lara.
It is a, Oh, no! I know. Give me 10 seconds. Is that too much?
You've got 3 seconds.
I don't know.
I'll time you out.
No!
Anybody? Helen.
Guessing chorizo.
Chorizo?
No, it's not in the name.
Bellota.
I'm going to time everybody out. Shall we find out the answer?
Yes.
Bellota.
Iberico. OK.
Did know it.
Yeah. And your final question is this. 1996 Alanis Morissette hit single that mentions a large quantity of spoons. Robin?
Ironic.
For 2 points, it is. Well done.
Really good.
Ironic.
What a
Your
great
large
song.
Quantity of
Your name is an
spoons.
anagram of Ben Ironic. You can have that. That round is done. Where do we stand? With 2 rounds to go, 2 rounds before we give away our trophy. Helen has got 4. Lara, you've got 7. Robin has got 9. Ben out in the lead with 10 points.
Just can't shake him off. It's there.
Close, though. It is close. Our 4th round today is... Are 3 heads better than 1, I wonder? In this round, fingers on buzzers, I will give you a category. Buzz in if you can give me an answer in that category. If you do, I'll give you a point, unless your 3 competitors can team up and give me 3 other answers in the same category.
And they'll all get a point each.
They will all get a point each. Exactly
Oh,
that.
tactical.
Oh, it's like game theory, isn't it?
A little bit like game theory. Here is your first category. Buzz in and give me a correct answer here. European countries with a monarch. Yes, Robin.
Spain.
Spain
Okay.
is correct. Now, the 3 of you, if you can come up with 3
Netherlands.
others.
Sweden.
The
We have one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is that a European country?
Yeah.
UK? You left.
We didn't like.
You didn't leave the continent.
Yeah, we're still
Are you
attached.
sure? No, yeah.
Part of Antarctica
UK.
now.
Yeah, that's it. So you said Sweden?
Yeah.
Sweden, yeah.
I didn't know about that one.
Denmark, definitely.
Netherlands has one for sure.
Yeah, UK, Sweden, Netherlands. Let's take a look. UK, is that right? Last time I looked. Netherlands, is that right? Sweden for the point. It is. You all get a point. Nicely done.
That's a nice game. This is
Yeah,
an interesting
it's
game.
interesting. That's the game theory bit of it.
Yeah.
Other answers you could have said: Belgium, Denmark, Liechtenstein, Luxembourg, Monaco,
What's
and
going on, huh?
Norway. Well done if you said any of those.
Too many.
Next one. Are you going to buzz in? Are you not going to buzz in? Let's find out. Managers of Arsenal in the Premier League. Yes, Ben.
I don't think they're going to get 3.
Yeah.
So I'll just say George Graham.
George Graham. Correct. Feels like a good one to buzz in on this. So
Absolutely.
3.
Helen, to be honest, there's a lot of pressure on you on this one, I reckon.
Well, listen, we thought I knew dogs, so
Right.
Arsene Wenger.
Yeah.
Who was managing when Tony Adams was playing? You going to help? No? Anyone got any guesses?
I don't even have one.
Yeah, I don't have one either.
I love you just going, is anyone going to help? No. OK, I get it. I'll do
I'm
it.
really sorry. I could make up some names.
Look how
My
happy
son
Ben
will know,
is.
which is really annoying. He's, yeah. Any Bobbies?
Bobby, Paul,
Yeah. Bobby Paul.
Richard.
Richard and Bobby Paul.
So we're going to go for Arsene Wenger, Richard, and Bobby Paul.
Yeah, please.
So Arsene Wenger? Absolutely. Richard? Oh, he's a caretaker manager. He was a caretaker
interim.
manager. Of course he was. Interim, yeah. And Bobby Paul, I think, is right. Pre-Premier League. Bobby Paul, of course. Other answers you could have given. Bruce Rioch,
Mikel
Mikel
Arteta.
Arteta,
How do you not
Unai Emery. So not many. It was a good one to buzz in on. That.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're good to buzz in on. So a point to Ben. Nothing for anyone else there. Final question in this round. Buzz in, give me a correct answer on this, please. Real-life kings of England in Shakespeare play titles.
Interesting. OK, I think I'm going to go
Yes, Ben.
Richard III.
Richard III is correct. Can you give us 3 more real-life kings of England in Shakespeare
Yeah,
play
I
titles?
I think he's going to be able to do it, isn't he?
So I reckon you could have Henry IV, Henry V. If you include the Henry VIII play, which was a very late play that he did, and there is some debate about that, you could have that as well. And you could also have, if that's not included, you could have Richard II, I think, as well. Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
So you're going to go for Henry IV,
Henry IV,
Henry V.
Henry V, and then there is a Henry VIII play, but I know there's some debate, so if there was debate on that, I'd go with Richard II.
Richard
was I
II.
thinking trying to outbook Robin Ince?
That was a proper
I
poker
know.
game, because
Yeah.
I know
So
that we were
stupid.
both going...
Honestly, Arsenal managers, yes, buzz in.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know what I was thinking.
Shakespeare plays. So we're going to say Henry IV. Correct. Henry V. Correct. Shall we say Henry VIII? It's correct as well. The other ones that are up there: Henry VI, John, and Richard II. It's interesting that Richard II, you actually got that in the Arsenal managers round. Richard. Yeah. That's weird. You're answering the question ahead.
Yeah, way ahead of the game.
Very good.
We're clued in.
Yeah, that's the end of the round. Let's take a look at our leaderboard, shall we? 1 round to go. It's close at the top of our weekly leaderboards. There's a situation here where Robin could lose it all.
Oh, no.
Not the
Helen,
suitcase.
You have 6. No, the suitcase is safe. Helen's got 6, Lara has got 9, Robin has got 10, Ben has got 12.
Aren't you, in a way, proud of me?
I'm really proud of you,
Yeah,
yeah?
I really...
Lara,
In a way.
I've been proud of you all week.
Okay.
Yeah, don't you worry about that.
Me, however, is distinctly ashamed.
I am completely proud of you as
I'm a
well.
lovely person, it's fine.
Also, you've been a great quizzer. You carried yourself with such class. You know, it's lovely. It's great.
You can tell he's a dad, can't you?
Yeah. I'm proud of all of you. Here's your final round on our final show of this week's House of Games. It is, of course, Answer Smash. We're going to find out who's going to win. Today, we're going to find out who's going to win that trophy as well. Fingers on buzzers, please, everybody. Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer.
Just risk it.
Your first category is boxes. OK. Yes! Types of box. Types of box. We go big on a Friday. Here's your first one. The flute, oboe and clarinet belong to which section of a standard orchestra? Yes, that is Helen.
String...
It is not, I'm afraid. Ben.
Wood window box.
Wood window box. It is wood window box, wood window box. Next one. Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan play rival bookstore owners in which 1998 rom-com? Ben.
You got mailbox.
You got mailbox?
Of course.
You certainly have. You got mailbox, you got mailbox. Next one. According to a proverb about not questioning the value of a present, what you do not look in the mouth? Yes, Helen.
Not like a gift horse box.
Gift horse box. Lovely Christmas present, gift horse box. Is absolutely right, a gift horse box. Next category. Chart-topping groups will be the pictures. Which Chinese martial art precedes panda in the title of a 2008 animated film? Ben.
Kung Fuji's.
Kung Fuji's?
Yeah, great.
It is Kung Fu and Fuji's, Kung Fuji's. Running away with this. Next one. During World War II, the bomb machine was used at Bletchley Park to help decode messages from which German cipher machine? I tell you, I'm looking for the Enigma Maroon 5. I'm looking for
I
Enigma
thought they were
I
Maroon
had
5.
no
Coldplay.
idea that was Maroon 5. I've really not been following their career.
Enigma Maroon 5. You are missing out. Next one. In golf, which term is used for a shot in which the ball is sunk straight from the tee? Yes, Helen.
A hole in one direction.
Hold in one direction.
Oh, brilliant.
Nice.
It is. Look how young they look there. That's crazy, isn't it? Any more? What a week. Thank you so much, everybody. Very, very well played, one and all. Let's take a look, see who's won Friday's House of Games, shall we? Robin has won 3, Ben has won 1, and Ben has now won 2.
Yeah.
Well played, Ben. He's won double points Friday as well. 8 points he gets himself. Ben, you've won yourself a prize. Which of
Right.
these do you fancy?
Well, yeah, it was going to be the yoga mat. Do love a bit of yoga, but it's a bit too much Osman,
Yeah.
so I'll go decanter. It's classy.
And there's very little Osman on the decanter.
Very little Osman.
Perfect. Started the week strong, ended the week strong as well. Ben Bailey-Smith. Has he won the trophy there, or has that gone to Robin, who's had 3 wins in the middle of the week? Shall we find out? What a week it's been. It's been absolutely nip and tuck the entire week between the two of them. But only one of them can win. Our champion of this week's House of Games is... Robin Ince by 1 point. Robin, very nicely done. Very well played. That was loads of fun. Thank you all so much, everybody. And what a battle between the two of you there all week. Robin.
Loggerheads.
Loggerheads is exactly right. But Robin, you are our champion. Congratulations.
Thank you. What a lot of fun. What a lovely
Lovely
way to
gang,
spend
right?
your time.
It was an absolute treat. I've loved it. Thank you so much. Hope you've enjoyed it too. See you next time on the House of Games.
Look at it.
Goodness.
Is it
Yeah?
weighty?
Listen to it. Yeah. This is genuine something. I'm glad to have so many of your faces around the house.
Excellent. Thank you. Well, likewise.